Hey, welcome back. Beer number 4 for review is Paying the Price for My Smooth Ride. This is an expensive beer. Hey, I'm Brendan from Views on Brews, and this is beer number 4. It's about 26 degrees outside. It's one of the hottest days I've had in Ireland ever. Great way to cool myself down is to crack open this 8.8% double IPA. It's a collaboration brew between Wylam Brewery in Newcastle upon Tyne and Finback Brewery from New York. I'm not sure which brewery it was brewed in, but it looks pretty cool. Cost an arm and a leg. Cost €6.99 for this beer, but I think that's not much more than you'd pay for it. I'm in here in Ireland, but I think that's about as good as you'll get it because I've seen it for $7.99. So, and it is 8.8%, and it has in it some very interesting hops. Hops that I don't have much knowledge about, but did a little bit of background investigation. So let's have a look and see what it's like. It's been out the fridge for about 20 minutes now, so I'm expecting the flavours to be just about ready to open up. Okay, what have we got in here? Let's just have another look at the can. So this beer has in it Citra BBC, Citra Cryo, Sabro T90, and Brew 1 BBC hops. Like I never thought I'd be saying those things about hops ever. Or having that list of like how they're made or whatever. It's absolutely crazy. There's a fly buzzing around me somewhere, but I can't be bothered to get rid of him. Yeah, so those hops are absolutely crazy. I don't really know too much about them, but I do know they're all based around different hop making or hop pelletizing processes. Anyway, okay, the beer is made with barley and wheat, but I'm presuming this is Pilsner malt with a bit of wheat in it. It's cloudy. I expect it to be dry hops because a lot of those hops I've just mentioned are good utilization hops for dry hopping. So it's got that sweet sort of, or not lactose. I mean, it's not got lactose in it, is it? I hope not. But it does have that sweetness to it that is a little bit. Oh no! Get the fuck out of my beer. Brother. Yeah, it does have that sweet sort of sherbet, East Coast, sticky sweet double IPA sort of feel to it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm a big West Coast fan, West Coast style beer, old bitter style beers, but this is such a perfect day for a real nice, refreshing, low bitterness, high aroma, high flavoured hop double IPA. Woo. Okay. The appearance is a bit flat on the head. Let's give it a little bit more beer. Yeah. No, there's perfect amount of carbonation in that. It's thick and it's sticking around. It's only about a half a finger head on it. To be honest, I'm not surprised. Pilsner malt and wheat malt should keep the stability of the head a bit more, give it a bit of a better foam on the head. But yeah, so really nice, nice appearance, nice foamy head on it. Yeah, it's tricky to sort of pull apart what exact aromas I'm getting, but stone fruit, maybe peach sherbet is the way I would explain this beer on the aroma. maybe a bit of grape, maybe a bit of white melon. All of those tropical fruits, all the ones you'd expect to get, just the typical ones really. But it is, it doesn't say which ones were dry hopped, but citra in there, Sabro. Sabro hops I don't know much about, I've never used them. Brew hops either. Citra hops I've used a lot of times. But I get a lot of peach out of it, and that's quite nice, really refreshing, sherbety, sweet, a little bit too sweet for me, but that's okay, it's double IPA. The mouthfeel is really good because you don't get that everlasting bitterness that makes you feel too full almost. It's really easy drinking, which is probably a dangerous thing at 8.8%. And the body of it is nowhere near as heavy as I thought it would be. The body in this is medium, just straight medium. Mouthfeel is, it's all about a very gentle hop and juice palate. Here's my friend the fly, come to drink my beer. Very nice, very nice. Now I've put the idea in my head, peaches, I almost want to look up what Sabro hops and brew hops are like. But that's what it reminds me of. Maybe it comes out differently when you try it. Yeah, it cost me €6.99, but I think that's perfectly fine for the amount of ingredients in it. And the specialised hops, Citra BBC, which is Boston Beer Company's proprietary hop pelletizing process. That's all that is. Just a fancy way of saying that they've taken out some of the leaf matter at like temperatures, like liquid nitrogen's used at temperatures of like -30, -35 degrees Celsius. Taken away some of the leaf matter, pulverized it, doubled the amount of lupulin glands in their hop pellets, and therefore you get better hop utilization. But you do it at -35 Celsius to get just to get a bit of a bit less oxidization of the volatile oils in the glands of the hops. Yada yada yada. Cryo hops are pretty much the same thing. Sabro T90 is another version of hop pelletization. I believe that just has, I'm not entirely sure, but I think it has something like an X amount of leaf matter in with the lupulin glands, which contain all the hop oils. Something like that. Anyway, yeah, definitely keep your eye out for this beer. I'm going to have the rest of this out in the garden with the wife and get the last of the late evening sunshine, and wife's having a glass of wine. I'm going to have this double IPA, then I might move on to a German beer, and really enjoying this beer. Thanks very much for tuning in. Give it a tap of the old like and subscribe, turn on the notifications, or don't, or just chill out and have a beer. Anyway, cheers, sláinte, bye.